What's up guys and welcome to Wanna Be a Pro. In this first episode we will talk about the right technique to scoop the ball in all the different scenarios we could facing during a game. Make yourself comfortable and get yourself ready to practice like us, so one day you will be able to practice with us. Are you ready? Let's start.
In these first scoops, we can see how Alberto is scooping a ball from the ground. You can see how our goal is to get as close as possible to the ball in order to place our body and shoulders right behind the line of the ball. It is crucial to place our body completely behind the ball, using it as a defensive line, but it is even more important to place our hands behind the ball with divergent thumbs. In this drill, we can see how a quick lateral step is crucial to place our body behind the ball. We can take different kind of steps to place our body behind the ball. As you can see in this frame, we can do a little diagonal step, a lateral step, or even a crisscross step, if you can do more than one step. From this zoom frame, where we can see the coach shooting the ball, we can see how the goalkeeper's body is always well positioned behind the ball, how the step is close enough to avoid the risk of conceding a goal under our legs, and how the elbows are close to each other. The elbows should be close to each other simply because if they weren't, we will run the risk of losing the contact with the ball, which could be very dangerous, especially during a game. In this other drill, the coach kicks bouncing ball to the goalie, which is a different situation we could face. In fact, when the ball is close to the ground, we can easily see the trajectory of the ball, of course without considering the field that could be uneven. And therefore, we can clearly see how and where to catch the ball. On the other hand, a bouncing ball makes everything more complex. Why? Because especially on bad fields, the goalkeeper cannot be sure of where the ball is going to bounce, and in addition, the goalkeeper has to consider the speed of the ball. Especially with curling shots that bounce in front of us and get a weird trajectory, goalkeepers have to be quick enough to move themselves right behind the ball. As we said, the field can make everything harder on us. Beside an uneven field, also a wet surface could make everything harder, speeding up or slowing down the ball. In this video, Alberto is practicing on turf field that could, of course, offers a different kind of bouncing balls than a grass field. In this drill, we can see a basket catch following a step toward the ball. Alberto is stepping in the direction of the ball because these kind of shots are normally miskick balls, maybe occurring during a corner kick or even a weak header. Therefore, our goal is to get to the ball as soon as we can, in order to avoid the contact with our defenders, and in order to anticipate the opponents in our box. The details to consider are the same of the ball scooping, therefore placing the hands behind the ball with divergent thumbs and closed elbows. The only thing that is changing is the ball trajectory, that is not on the ground anymore, but it is in the air. Here we can see another way to practice ball scooping. As it could happen during the game, the goalkeeper is recovering position with a back pedal toward the goal, and then decides to step forward and scoop the ball. It happens very frequently that during the game we don't feel confident enough to make the save, and we decide to recover our position toward the goal. However, it can happen that the ball suddenly becomes available on the ground, and we are called to step to the ball and scoop it up. We can see how the foot that doesn't lead the movement toward the ball eventually reaches the other foot, because in case we miss the ball, both our feet together with our elbows have to prevent the ball from passing in between our legs. In this drill, the ball starts from a lateral position, and the goalkeeper starts from close to the post. The goalie has to slide toward the middle of the goal and has to set for a ball on him. In this exercise, we are therefore not only focusing on our scooping skills, but also on our game vision and positioning. The service in this drill can be on the ground, a bouncing ball, or a ball in the air. All the balls that we can receive during a game. The coach can change his position in order to set up different scenarios. We are doing this because these are the most common scenarios we can face during a game, because we almost always have to recover our position or do a little sliding movement to find the right position before a shot. You can see how, according to the distance we have to cover to get set, we can do different kinds of movements. In this other drill, we can see how the goalkeeper is recovering position. Obviously, he is stopping before the coach is hitting the ball, and he is also stepping toward the ball. Differently from the last drill, here the goalkeeper is starting from the middle of the goal and slides to find the right angle on the ball. It is crucial to take the right decision when it comes to stepping toward the ball. In the video, in case the ball is going toward the middle of the goal, the goalkeeper will have to step with his right foot, while if the ball is going to the closest post, the goalkeeper will have to step with his left foot. With this drill, we also wanted to show you some common mistakes goalkeepers do. One common mistake could be doing a little bounce before making the save. We don't suggest this little bounce because it might slow us down and cause us to miss the ball. It is crucial for goalies to avoid movements that waste our time, that are not time efficient. Someone may say that in this video Alberto is positioned with his leg too wide. We believe that this detail is majorly influenced by the anatomical characteristic of the goalkeeper, and therefore is a very subjective detail. The most important thing is being properly positioned, still and straight in front of the coach, right before he's hitting the ball. This drill can be done not only with the ball on the ground, but also with a mid-height ball, a bouncing ball, a volley, or even with a little cross. It is therefore a very moldable drill that can resemble many different game scenarios. Alberto frequently deals with these scenarios in professional soccer, when someone crosses a ball in the box and a forward impacts the ball on the second post. The goalkeeper needs to be very quick to slide in the right position and be perfectly set before the forward hits the ball. In this wrong scooping technique, we can see how the goalkeeper places his elbow too wide to each other, and how by placing the elbows closer to each other, we can allow also a better hand positioning. In this other frame, we can see how important is the position of the legs during the ball scooping, as well as how important is to slightly bend our legs. Another very common mistake is a wrong body position, when the body is not completely behind the ball. In this basket catch, we can see that the elbows are too flared and we need to place them closer to the body.
That's all for today. If you liked it, click on the like button and share with your friends in order to get notified for all the new upcoming episodes. Subscribe now and click on the bell. See you soon, guys. Bye.